Hello everyone and welcome to Big Num Numismatics. Today I'm going to be talking about Prooflike coins, what are the characteristics, and the differences between what NGC and PCGS likes for a full PL. Now, PL is a very broad term. It really is just a coin that has the appearance of a proof coin, some cameo, nice frost, deep mirrors, but it's a business strike. You'll see a lot of these on Morgans, especially 1881S, 1882S. Those are going, and 1880S. Those are going to be the most PL coins out there, but you can find them pretty much on every coin. It just takes that little edge, because up until a few years ago, PCGS was only calling Morgan's PL, and NGC was doing it for longer, but there's still holders out there that don't necessarily recognize it, and dealers who are selling might not recognize that either, so you can make a few extra bucks. I know very few people who don't like PL coins, and it's personal taste. I quite like it, just because it's rarer than proof, but it still gives you that look. I like the cameos. So, we can see the difference on a Mercury dime. See this, flat's not the right word, but there's no real difference between the fields and the devices in terms of contrast, and it's just general luster. We have this one. You can see the differences between the fields and the devices. The devices are much wider, and the fields are deep mirror. You can see it in the background, the fields. Usually these looks are accompanied by lots of dye polish, which sometimes takes it away from a PL. But on the reverse here, you see it's the same as a regular business strike. So the difference between PCGS and NGC, PCGS will not give any designations whatsoever unless it's full PL. So it would have to look like this on both sides for PCGS to put the PL on the label. NGC will allow you to have only one side, but give you the star. And the star means many different things. Really, it's in the context of the coin. But in the coins I'm going to show you today, it's in Prooflike. So you can see the obverse has the same contrast, lots of dye polish, but the reverse is just a regular coin. So instead of not calling it anything like PCGS, NGC gives it the star to set it apart. Another thing is NGC has less strict standards on proof likeness than PCGS. So something like this, even though it's proof-like in every way possible on the obverse, even if it was like this on the reverse, I don't think PCGS would give this the PL designation, just because there's not a whole lot of cameo. PCGS likes full contrast and clear mirrors, so Morgans are the best way to look at that. It really has to look like a PL Morgan, but on whatever coin you're looking at for it to get So here's a war nickel. It's the most common in star or PL. These two are coins that should really go to NGC for it to max out on the holder. I'm keeping these for my personal, so it really depends on whether I want them just for the sake of having them in PCGS holders, or do I want to get them what they deserve on an NGC holder. It depends on the coin. The Star Premium differs. Something like 41S Mercury dime in full PL is $400 or $500 coin. With a star, it's about a third to a half. So you're looking at $180 to $250. So there's definitely a large premium. It's just not on the scale of a full PL, but why would it? You can look at these pretty much anywhere. The 40s on the dimes, nickels, even the cents are going to be the most common extra PLs, and those are going to be the ones that aren't listed. You do have to be careful because there are some that I've seen that are, you know, if you take away the mint mark, it looks exactly like a proof, but for some reason NGC or PCGS doesn't budge. See, this one has a bit of cameo on both sides, but it's not quite there for a PL. However, this might be one to try again. I'll keep it in the holder though, because it's just for me and it's pretty maxed out. There's not a big jump in that specific coin of premium. So, thank you for watching. I hope I taught you something. Let me know what else you'd like to learn or take a look at. I'd really like to hear your comments, and I appreciate you watching. If you do, consider liking this video and subscribing. I really appreciate that, and that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.